From Software put this game out on a Friday so that YouTubers wouldn't be expected to have a video up on Saturday.
Who the fuck cares?
So Elden Ring completely sucks, and I guess it's up to me to prove it.
Well, I mean, it's not only you. You could join the club of Quantum TV, Acerthorn. There's some other guy I can't think of. He was just like shaking at a camera with the game in his hand. Got his name. They've all done it. They're all terrible videos. You know what? I'm gonna give this guy the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Maybe this video will be pretty good. Yet again, good Elden Ring videos that are saying the game sucks at this point is a very low standard. So maybe it will just be semi-bad and not just fucking dog shit.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
The fuck is that intro? Like some weird looking legendary badass. Well, okay, I kind of get the ass part because there's the donkey. Okay. Legendary. That's very fascinating. What is this intro? Holy shit, did you make this in Movie Maker?
Elden Ring is from Software, a company that works titles as though they have the limited ingredients of a Taco Bell menu.
You stink!
What? I'm not entirely sure I get that. So wait, Elden Ring has... Wait a minute, what? They work on limited titles like they have ingredients from Taco Bell. The fuck does that mean? What? I don't know what the fuck you mean by that, mate. Holy shit. What? I mean, doesn't Taco Bell have like a variety of shit? So what are you talking about limited ingredients? Exactly. I mean, I guess what you're saying is that there's very limited gameplay or, you know, very limited differences between all the Souls games. I think that's what he's going for. I wouldn't go for Taco Bell. I mean, Taco Bell has a variety of shit. I mean, it's pretty fucking crazy. I would go for more of like, I don't know, what fast food restaurant has very limited shit? Obviously, I would say Applebee's, but I think Applebee's actually comes prepared. They have steaks and burgers and all that shit. What would be a good metaphor of just limited ingredients for a menu? I'm looking way too deep into this metaphor. This is what happens when I drink a little too much, but you know what? Fuck it. Who cares? No one gives a shit.
Okay, we have a ring. Okay, we've got an Elden Ring mix and match though. Elden Ring.
Okay, now I'm really confused. I thought he was talking about like limited gameplay. Maybe I should just let the whole sentence play so I could actually see what he meant. Now I'm actually more confused. So the name is like a limited thing on a Taco Bell menu? And I don't even understand what he, like, you fucking stumble. You say we have a ring? Blah, 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 Elden Ring. What? How did you come to that conclusion? Am I missing something? I must be missing something.
And it is a charismaless, motivation-free.
I'm sorry, is that you on the top right there? Are you a guy wearing lipstick? What the fuck?
Derivative, repetitive death loop. Oh, but Vaughn, come on, don't be so hard on a game. You haven't even beaten it yet. Oh, I hear those complaints from that Hollow Knight review, and I one-up you. I haven't only not beaten Elden Ring, I haven't played it.
Why do all of these Elden Ring reviews always have a few things in common, right? Acerthorn and Quantum, they like to fucking just strike channels. This guy and Acerthorn never played the game, but they're willing to call it dog shit. I don't know, man. Like, okay, I'm gonna be fair, right? I called The Last of Us 2 a piece of shit game, and I never played it. But I called it a piece of shit from the story perspective. I never touched the gameplay. Because the story, I could just watch the cutscenes and understand what the fuck is happening and be like, yeah, this is pretty fucking dog shit. But if you're just gonna come out here and just start saying, yeah, the game is dog shit, even though I never played it, are you at least gonna have valid arguments gonna back that up? At least I hope. Just a little bit, but we'll see, I guess.
See, I am so attuned with my criticism, I don't even have to play a game anymore to judge it.
Okay, I have the weird feeling that I'm gonna need more alcohol for this. So luckily, I brought my wonderful, goddamn, the alcohol's really kicking in, Belvedere vodka. I'm not sponsored. Yes, this is cannibalism, because vodka, this specific vodka is made by potatoes. So call me a cannibalist all you want, I guess. I don't really give a shit. But I have the weird feeling I'm gonna need more alcohol for this, so I'm just, gonna pour myself a shot real quick here. Yeah, I know this is ruining the pacing of my video, but I honestly don't give a flying fuck. If you have a problem with it, email me at fuckyou@gmail.com. There you go. Alright, shot time. Oh, God. You know, I don't like the taste of alcohol. I know, crazy. I might be an alcoholic, and I'm admitting that, right? But the taste of vodka on its own tastes like fucking cough syrup, and it's disgusting.
Disgusting!
But hey, whatever. Fuck it, I guess. I guess that's all alcohol. Anyways, back to the shitty fucking video.
Look, if it's raining shit outside, do you need to stand in it to realize you don't want to be in it?
What a strange analogy. You know, I'm not even going to criticize his analogy, because I don't exactly know what he means by that. I guess that when you go out, you don't want to go outside when you see shit. You can literally see it falling down, right? And I guess he's comparing that to Elden Ring. When you're seeing someone playing a game, you can say it's shit. Which is, I don't know, man. That's always been a gray ground. Like a very gray area. Because technically, yeah, if the person's very constructive, that's actually playing the game and could form their thoughts very well, then yeah, you might have a good chance on getting good information about them and them explaining it and showing it. The best example I could think of, and I never played this game, Dark Souls 2, fondly enough. Mahler made an entire video on Dark Souls 2, and he went through some of the biggest issues with the game, and one of them is snap points for the game, and everyone could look at that and be like, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's a really bad decision. Why would you do that in a game? That's fucking stupid. So in a way, I actually kind of agree with him, but it depends on the research you do, okay? Like, I'm still not gonna make a video saying Dark Souls 2 sucks because I haven't played the game, and I'm not gonna start making valid points off of it because I genuinely do not know enough about the game. I know it's Dark Souls, but that's about it. And I think that's the difference between me and you. What's your fucking name? Give me a second. Let me go to your video. The first name is Vlog, but the second one's JogVlog. That's his real name. So, like, what do I call you? Jog? That's stupid. Vlog? No. I guess I could call you VJV, but that... that doesn't sound right. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we could do... So, listen here, VJV. Really doesn't sound right to me. I'm not gonna say what it sounds like to me, but I'm pretty sure everyone that has a dirty mind like me could think of what I'm thinking. But VJV, that's the difference between you and me, okay? I'm not just gonna start criticizing a game that I don't really know a lot of information about, even if I never played it. Another great example of this, I am really rambling, but I don't really, fuck it. I'm drunk. This is my excuse. Hold me accountable to that. No matter what I say, even if it's fucked up, I'm drunk. That's my excuse. I'm Quantum TV now. Anyways, so let's say Doom Eternal video I made on EFAP, right? And Rags came in and said that he played only 11 hours of Doom Eternal and started shitting on the game, and he basically didn't really know a lot what he was talking about. When it comes to games that have a lot of in-depth mechanics, it's very important to understand the mechanics and maybe start judging them off of that, right? That's one of the main biggest issues I had with Rags talking about Doom Eternal, or EFAP specifically, I guess. When you say shit like what you just fucking said right now, the game sucks, but I never played it, it's just like, well, you better be bringing in some good fucking information and examples on why. Or else your videos is gonna be complete dog shit at this point.
But if you must know, I did watch and try to guide a friend through a 2.5-hour live stream.
Wait, how did you guide someone in a game that you never played? What were you doing exactly? Did you play the other Dark Souls games and you kind of just use common sense? It was like, maybe you could try this, I guess? I mean, it's fucking stupid to try guiding someone in a game that they're playing that you never played, but you're gonna try guiding them. And then you say it was a 2.5-hour stream to make a point that it was long, I guess? I mean, the boss fight he's going against now, I'm actually surprised your friend had a hard time on that boss. That's a very easy boss to kill. I killed it in 5 hits if I remember correctly. But that's weird. It's a very strange stance to go on. But hey, you know, you had one experience with a friend and you had to guide him through a game that you never played. That just gave you the conclusion it's a piece of shit game, I guess. Okay then, you know what? Fuck it. Sure, we'll do it. We'll go with it.
If you must know, I did watch and try to guide a friend through a 2.5-hour live stream of nothing but pain and agony.
Oh, so it was pain and agony. Maybe it was the fact that you didn't know anything about the game and you're trying to help a friend that was learning the game. But I assume, I mean, since you guys are friends, maybe you're just being very friendly against each other and be like, yo, maybe you should try this or something. But like, you're 2 new players that never played this game, except, I don't know if your friend was a new player, but your friend was playing this game and you were guiding him and you never played the game yourself. So maybe that's where the pain and agony came in, right? Or did you do something else? Or did your friend do something else to make it pain and agony? Did you think that maybe the streaming experience itself of maybe your friend playing it in a weird way, I never saw the stream myself, but maybe he was playing it in a weird way, was making it pain and agony to begin with? What makes you target the game itself? Did your friend make valid reasons why it was terrible with examples maybe, and you guys were talking about it? See, these are things that people keep very vague in their videos that never expand upon them. This is something I try to do. I mean, sometimes I may not succeed at it, but it's important to expand on your point. You know what I mean? If I say something is terrible, I try to break it down and explain to you all wonderful people why it's fucking dog shit, right? Look at the Halo TV show video I did. Fucking finally that's staying up, hallelujah. But in that video, I explain and say this is dog shit. Here, let me tell you why. It's important for that. When you say the game is terrible, and you say you never played it, but you were guiding your friend through it, and it was agony. My only conclusion is, well, duh. You didn't fucking play it. What did you expect?
So you have this brief little cutscene trying to indicate that the Elden Ring has been destroyed, and you as a tarnished are...
Alright, I'm gonna go in a little bit of a tangent here, mate. So, I'm a stickler for audio editing. Okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of people that watch my content's known this for a bit. It irritates the fuck out of me when you add the little breaths that you take when making a sentence. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this little part right here. I edit that out. I find it very important when you're able to edit your audio, cut that shit out. Because when I see that in the video, I see that as imperfection. You don't know how to edit your fucking audio, which means you don't know how to edit at all. Is that a very streamlined mindset? Yes, but do you really blame me watching this fucking video? The guy hasn't really edited the video. He just put up his friend that puts on fucking lipstick for some reason, playing Elden Ring. And it's just... even bigger YouTube channels do this. The one that really irritates me is some ordinary gamers, right? For some reason, he makes some weird noises when he fucking talks. He goes... and then talks again. I don't know. I just find it extremely distracting. Maybe other people that don't edit videos or don't know anything about editing to begin with, you won't notice this at all. Like I said, this is a very personal peeve of mine, but I see it all the time in videos and it fucking irritates the shit out of me. But maybe after bringing this up, you'll start to notice it and maybe it'll start irritating you, or you have the personality where you just don't get fazed by annoying shit like that. If you have that personality, I salute you.
Quested to defeat all the bosses in this world and that will restore power. Why does this matter?
I mean, didn't you just explain why it matters? Because it'll restore balance to the world, or, you know, some Last Airbender shit like that. That's the thing. I mean, I don't know much about the lore or the story of the game, so I'm not going to try defending that. But you literally just explained to me that killing the bosses will restore the world. And then you just say, does it really matter? Well, I mean, if it restores the world, then I guess it's pretty fucking powerful. And it matters, right? But hey, that's just my fucking brain. And like I said millions of times, I don't care about stories in video games. As long as the gameplay is good, I don't give a flying fuck. You could give me the worst fucking story in your entire life, and if you have good gameplay, I'm okay with that. Doom Eternal. Guess what time it is, you fucking hoe bags? That's right. Advertisement time, you pieces of shit. You are spending your pathetic fucking lives watching my shitty ass video, and now I'm throwing a shitty advertisement at you. You know why? Because fuck you. I don't give a shit, bitch. Watch my fucking ad and enjoy it and consume it and fuck off.
I came to church to praise all love, sitting, coming for someone else. It didn't stew well with me, but I said it was a lover's deed. Didn't trust my own feels, let someone else behind my wheel. Said it was love driving me, but the only one who should steer is me. 'Cause what they saw, they see me in a red dress, hopping on the deathbed, thinking of lust as they judge and discuss. What are you doing here? They see me in a red dress, hopping on the deathbed, thinking of lust as I judge and discuss. What am I doing here? Letting someone else steal. I saw love, precious and fine. Thought I should do anything for time. Time to change the hearts and minds of people not like me and break or stride. It shouldn't be me trying to change. That'd be something if I remained. It just ain't me singing a sin, watching exclusion getting its wins. 'Cause what they saw, they see me in a red dress, hopping on the deathbed, thinking of lust as the judge and discuss. What are you doing here? They see me in a red dress, hopping on the deathbed, thinking of lust as the judge and discuss. What am I doing here?
did you think of my ad? Oh, you didn't like it? I don't give a flying fuck about your stupid feelings, you piece of shit. I fucked your mom last night. Alright, back to the video.
It's not like you have a dying mentor you need to take care of, or a wife and kid at home, any villagers to save.
I mean, those are cliches you can use, I guess, but I don't know why it's restricted to only those cliches. Just to make it clear, I'm not dissing on cliches. They're very perfectly fine to use in movies and games and shit. But what's wrong with them using a cliche of saving the world? You named off a bunch of them of like saving your family and shit, and it's just like, well, yeah, they went for saving the world. Is that really a bad thing? Or is that something you're neutral on? Or I don't know where the fuck you're going at here, mate. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Plus, I just remembered this. Doesn't this story evolve around like a certain family that controls the Elden Ring? And it's like a really fucked up family where one person's two personalities and they fucked themselves and had children from it, and then the children hate each other, and because of that they had a whole entire fallout, and that's why you kind of have to restore balance to the world, because this family is really fucked up. So in a way it does kind of follow your cliche of, you know, saving a family.
I want my family back.
Okay.
Give me back my family.
Get off me!
I want my family back.
You have no motivation whatsoever, and you're labeled as a tarnished, which may as well be the N-word in the between worlds of Elden Ring here, is who wants to call themselves tarnished?
So after your little tutorial showing you all the rudimentary hack and slash, you got your character creation, all this sort of stuff, you get out into the open world. Oh wow, it's so open, which is code for we're not going to design levels anymore.
You do know an open world is mini levels in a bigger level, right? I understand why people give open worlds a bad rep, okay? I get it. Far Cry and Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 and, let's be honest, Halo Infinite gives open worlds a bad taste in people's mouths. I completely get that, right? But when you play a game that actually uses the open world in its biggest potential, the best example I could think of, funny enough, is Fallout New Vegas and Elden Ring, you can make really interesting levels by just using those ideas, right? Don't get me wrong, Elden Ring and New Vegas are two very completely different games. But what they do right, using level design in their worlds as a part of the game. I mean, do I even have to talk about Fallout New Vegas going to Vault 11 for the first fucking time and walking around and turning out the deep and dark secrets of this vault? Fallout New Vegas, I'm not going to spoil what Vault 11 is. If you're actually genuinely curious, go play the game yourself and pick up every holotape. But the thing is, open world games can be very, very good when they're used properly. Just because there's an open world game, oh, you know, fuck level design, throw that in the trash can. No, that's not what open world games do at all. It's how you use it.
Instead, we just populate a world, and then you get to play it the way you want to. Except in this game, it punishes you for not playing it the way they want you to play it.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, dude.
Excuse me.
Holy
Sorry.
fucking
I'm out of
shit,
control.
dude.
I apologize for that.
Literally lying. Still lying to his audience.
Damn, that's giving me some strong deja vu of people saying that about Doom Eternal. It's actually crazy. Difference between Doom Eternal and this game, right, is that this game's all about freedom. So I don't even know what you mean by this. I can give you plenty of examples of millions of builds I've seen on YouTube about people making crazy shit in this game. And they all work very good if you work for that build. A great example of this is when on my second playthrough, I decided, hey, I'm going to grab the Mimic as early as possible, and I'm going to grab the Pizza Cutter as early as possible, and I'm going to upgrade the Vigor as much as possible. I did those three things, and I started going through the actual game and killing the bosses, and I was fucking slaughtering. So that's just factually wrong. You can go in the game as any way you want. I don't know what the fuck you mean by that. So like maybe you're playing, maybe you're doing something just so wrong, or maybe your friend was, because you said you didn't play the fucking game, so maybe your friend was doing something wrong. Before you judge the game and review it off of one friend that you had, you should talk to a few others and get a few more perspectives from it. And okay, yeah, you know, they had a good point. Yeah, you know what, I did bring this up, and you know, you were right, that is wrong. That's the great thing about friends.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, even your year. But I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you.
So you could bounce things to them and they could fucking respond to them before you make a decision about, hey, I'm gonna put this in a video and make myself look like a retard.
Case in point, this asshole over here says that you're maidenless, and you're like, okay, what the hell's that about?
Oh, you don't know what it means to be maidenless? Oh, sucks to suck, I guess.
Then there's this tall guy on a horse, and I guess maybe you want to avoid this because he's going to murder your ass. So you go off in the other direction and make shit all progress in 2 hours of searching for your humble steed.
You know, I don't know, man. People, do they read the tutorial when it pops up in front of their face? There's a fucking actual thing that pops up right in front of your face that says, yo, dumb shit. When you're going to a grace, there's a fucking line that tells you which direction to go. So if you go that direction, you get further in the story. So if you wanted to find the horse, maybe you shouldn't have followed the way of the grace. See, this is the problem. You're judging this game off of your friend playing the game like shit. And you're just like, yeah, the game is dog shit because my friend didn't know where the horse was. And it's like, well, maybe, I don't know, I didn't watch his gameplay again, but did he read the tutorial when you go to the grace and it's like, yo, you can go this direction, and you go further into the story, and hey, maybe the next grace you ran into after going to the church might get you the horse. Who would have thunk? But hey, whatever. Fuck it.
Which the game promised you. It is after this point you have to look shit up and realize that the game wanted you to sneak past the tall guy on the mount, rest at some campfire,
And then some gal who is partially blind will give you a steed ring, which is actually a whistle, but we're calling it a ring. But I see a ring, but it's labeled whistle, so lazy.
Wait a minute, what? So, they give you a whistle, but it looks like a ring. You come to the conclusion, oh, that's lazy. What? What? Am I missing something? Like, okay, wait a minute. So the whistle looks like a ring, but it's referred as a whistle, lazy. What the fuck do you mean by that? Are you saying it's lazy because they didn't make the ring look like a whistle? Is that what you're getting at? I don't fucking know. What?
Even better, return back to that asshole who called you a maidenless tarnish. Once you have a maiden, he won't even recognize it. Since when did we program NPCs to have dialogue that doesn't update?
In the meantime, you are dealing with just generic mobs of enemies out there ready for you to kill, just sitting around waiting for you to engage combat. When you take hits, because you will, you have the hitbox of a Buick. Your character makes all of two sounds, the grunt of being hurt and the grunt of dying. Get used to it.
So is the sound of you dying should be different all the time? Wow, what a very specific flaw that you have with the game. Like, oh, when I die, I don't make different grunt sounds. Oh, okay. I don't know, I mean, I don't know why that would be such a big deal. Yeah, the game's about dying all the time. Not really, but I don't know. That's just a very strange complaint.
Because your best attack is to spam customer support for a refund.
Boo! You stink!
And it's not like my buddy Motels on the Moon is bad at games. We did a co-op live stream of Halo 2 on legendary difficulty.
Okay.
Oh wow, good for you. I've done the same. So what? What does that have to do with anything? Like, Good for you, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Halo 2 Legendary, I've done it before. It was hell. It was bullshit. I would highly consider Elden Ring over Halo 2 Legendary, because at least in Elden Ring I have a fighting chance. In Halo 2, nah, I don't got a fucking fighting chance. You die instantly from a fucking jackal sniper. Plus, Halo 2 Legendary is super unbalanced, and you die really fucking fast, and it's super unfair, while Elden Ring is pretty fair for the most part. I mean, earlier you mentioned the hitboxes are dog shit in Elden Ring, but that's nothing compared to what Halo 2 had, which was one-shot fucking jackal snipers. Just what a weird thing to say. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
My favorite game, after which Motel said it was just mediocre. And that hurt. But come on, it's hours of getting slashed between walls and having a dog attack you with a shoulder roll. What dog in history has ever attacked with anything but its teeth?
Okay, so let me get this straight. Now we're going for realism in Elden Ring. That's where we're going at here. Okay, so earlier you mentioned that, like, Halo 2 is one of your favorite games, right? But Halo 2 is super unrealistic. I mean, what the fuck? The idea that I'm able to just launch a bomb onto a fucking Covenant ship with no problems or nothing getting in my way and able to jump off of it without hurting me, and then not getting fall damage while landing on top of a UNSC ship. Wow, that's some luck there. How about the idea that it's very convenient that I didn't die in the crash onto Mombasa? Wow, that's lucky for me, I guess. What about the fact that you can actually skip the entire new Mombasa mission by jumping on the rooftops? That's not very realistic. What about the idea that I regenerate my health along with shields? That's not very realistic. What do you mean that the game's not realistic? We could do this to any game. Like, why is this all of a sudden a deal for you? Like, let's be honest here. If you're going into video games for realism, that should be on the very bottom of the list of things that you should be worried about, unless if it's like immersive sims. For example, Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, or fucking Microsoft Flight Simulator, shit like that. But when you're playing a game that deals with magic and dragons and shit, realism should not be on the top of your priority.
I realize that this game isn't chock full of glitches. Is that enough to appease the media these days? Oh, you got your early access, you got to play this game probably 2 weeks in advance, you get to complete it, put your review out there at the embargo. Yeah, you're big time.
The idea that you're using fucking IGN as a reference for a high score and big time and shit just shows that you really don't understand things at all. I'm pretty sure everyone looks at IGN as a fucking laughing stock at this point. No one takes them serious. Even if they say Elden Ring's a 10 out of 10 fucking masterpiece, no one takes them serious. So, I don't know, maybe use a better example.
Yeah, IGN is as credible as a critic as CNN is journalism.
So you even admit that IGN is an incredible source, but then you still use it as an example of people praising the shit out of the game. Are you fucking stupid?
FromSoftware put this game out on a Friday so that YouTubers wouldn't be expected to have a video up on Saturday or Sunday, because YouTubers are going to have that Monday through Friday video, yeah? Giving everybody plenty of time to pre-order this garbage.
So, wait a minute. They planned this entire thing that the release date will be on a Friday, so that streamers can play it through the weekend, and then review it on Monday. And that's a bad thing. Why? Like, what the fuck do you mean by that? What is your point? What the fuck are you going for?
And not be able to get the refund. If you are suffering through a sleepless night, then please play Elden Ring. It will induce narcolepsy. I give Elden Ring a 2.0 out of 10.
Oh my god, I don't care about number scores. I never have. People throw around numbers like it's fucking cocaine sometimes. I mean, ugh. Can people stop making dog shit reviews on a game that's actually pretty decent for what it is? I don't know, man. People make the dumbest fucking reviews. It just makes you wonder, did they listen to themselves, re-hear themselves, think, can someone catch me on this point, you know? That's a lot of work, though, I guess. Fuck it, who gives a shit? Anyways, get the fuck off my channel. Fuck you all.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to take my order.
Bro, you just passed me. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I was right there.
The freaking guy, bro, come on, I'm talking to you, man. Yo, I'm trying. Wasn't I just ordering, man? Bro, I'm trying. Yo,
Pass me.
Bro, are you serious? Bro, I'm not even gonna say the N-word.
What?
Fucking black guy.